Heya! This is Pokeball35, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. This is the start of stream number 9, and is actually really real the finale to this game. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full 100% playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom, and my full 100+ episode series of Tears of the Kingdom, and many other things as well. So previously on Echoes of Wisdom, I was gonna beat the game, but then the game surprised me with the fact that I was not only missing 3 Crystals of Might, I was actually missing 27 of them. So we got all of that, and I have now 100%ed the game up to this point. All heart pieces, echoes I could get up to this point, Crystals of Might, etc., etc. So, the finale for real. Totally gonna happen today. My inventory is looking like that, and that's fine. We don't need this on anymore, because there's no more crystals to get. And what could I possibly want at this point in the game? I feel like I should just put all the masteries on, right? Or maybe like this. We got this last time. Maybe I actually used Dompe's creations. That'd be kind of fun. Alright, so we are here in the Eternal Forest, not to be confused with Eternal Forest. And there was a big jump scare here. Frickin' General Wright got jump scared by Echo Zelda, and now we're actually gonna do what we're supposed to do. Where's that fraudulent princess gone? Wait, I'm recalling now. Last I saw, she was examining that stone monument.
Yeah.
I know it was just your echoes, Princess Zelda, but it was scary getting attacked by you.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling there are some extra dangerous monsters in this forest. Be careful, Princess Zelda. The path will open when the 6 pedestals are crowned. To crown each pedestal, demonstrate the power of echoes, and prove your wisdom. No way! Echoes of Wisdom? No way! That's crazy! That was a lot bigger of a monument than we thought it was. Ball. Ancient Orb. Enigmatic and extremely old, this is an artifact of the Eternal Forest. It floats in the air by unknown means. It's strange that these things are scattered throughout the the Eternal Forest. I mean, yeah. Cool. I mean, I've explored this forest a little bit now, so I know where these are, kinda. I should have probably, like, marked them down. But it's fine. This place isn't, like, too terribly big, and it's not, like, real Lost Woods stuff where you just, like, can't see where to go. I'm getting attacked in the cutscene. No, Bala is funnier. How do we make one final puzzle before the final dungeon? Place a ball echo somewhere. Are you hearing that? My nose is making a hilarious noise. I had to blow my nose before I started the stream. And my nose is making a weird-ass noise. Ow. Okay, here we go. This is the one in the middle I was thinking. I walked right past it. Okay, if this is correct, this should be to my left. It's somewhere to my left that I haven't Oh, I didn't notice it because there's a fucking Deku Baba on it. I walked right past it. You there. You there. Yeah, no wonder I didn't see it. There we go. Now what? Oh, the Triforce! The Triforce! A path? Right. My soldiers and I are off to secure the path ahead for you. No, you can't. Only those sanctioned by the goddesses can go through here. Oh, I see. So leave this to us, and do whatever else you can in the meantime to help. Zelda is very reliable, and I will be here with her too. We'll handle this. Understood. Well then, we're counting on you two. I will return to the castle and continue to handle any impending monster threats. Princess, try. Please be careful. Soldiers, move out! I'm still just not even sick anymore. And I'm still only like still like 95% better. But I still have to blow my nose, and like, I still feel like the most tiny bit congested, and I can't do my voices properly, and it's really annoying. Like, I've been noticing over the last few days, like, sometimes I'll try and speak a sentence, and then I, like randomly, like, run out of breath and have to cough. And, like, that's not fun. I don't want to do that. Wow, he's real. The Deku Tree exists in this game? That's crazy. Oh, you have returned quickly, priestess. So, have you already obtained the prime energy? Oh, the person earlier was an echo of you. She managed to fool this old tree. Huh. I, the Deku Tree, have long watched over and protected this forest. One so ancient as myself is not easily deceived, and yet my bark overgrew my eyes, it seems. However, while she deceived me, she won't be able to deceive the prime energy. Enter, and bear witness to divine judgment. May you be strong of heart, priestess of wisdom. Oh. We going down. Ancient ruins. Well, the door's open. We're just going straight in. I mean, those are the symbols. Oh my god, it's like the whole ass Triforce. Like the actual whole ass Triforce. That's genuinely crazy, because the Triforce has not been seen in a lot of Zelda games. Like, for how important the Triforce is, like, you see the symbols on Link, Zelda, and Ganon's hand, especially in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. The last game the Triforce was actually seen in was A Link Between Worlds, which was a decade ago, which this game is technically a sequel to that game. So this is the prime energy left behind by the three goddesses long, long ago, before time ever was. Null drifted into the void of nothingness. It was a pleasant place for Null. The void only needed Null. All was well in its right order, until the goddesses came and created the world, stealing away Null's peaceful void. Null relentlessly tore at the fabric of the world, but the goddesses' servants always repaired it. Until now. Now Null can return things to how they were meant to be. Back to nothingness. It is time. Time to return to the void, back to the state in which Null prospers. Deku said it's not gonna work, right? Deku said it's not gonna work, right? Ah! Curse the goddesses! How dare they insinuate that I, a perfect Echo, do not have the right? Though I did receive one. If I can gather the other two, everything is mine. One went to you, and the last one. Could it have gone to him? Unfortunately, I do not have the time to deal with you right now. I will take yours last. It makes sense because one goes, the Triforce of Power goes to the evil one, and I get the Triforce of Wisdom, and Link gets the Triforce of Courage because it's funny like that. And I'm also, I wore this last time, but I'm still wearing my Courage Splatfest tee today. Freaking, if only I bought all 3 shirts. If only my headphones were not stuck underneath my chair. If only I bought all 3 shirts and I could wear the Zelda shirt. I bought all 3 Grand Festival tees, but only this one for the Zelda Fest. What do you think she's gonna do? I don't know. I'm sensing something really unpleasant through here. This is what it feels like to be afraid. But everything will be fine as long as I'm with you, Zelda. Let's go. We need to go after the rest of the Prime Energy. There's one thing I want to look up very quickly. Alright, am I able to leave? Oh, the path here is clear. I am able to leave. I thought something was going to happen before coming here. As it turns out, this game has some, like, random-ass cryptic bullshit in it. Because I always thought this was related to a horse. It's not related to a horse. You have to do some random stuff to get this, apparently. To get, like, this thing to happen. So there's more footprints. And you just need to follow the footprints, to my understanding of this. I don't even know how I didn't see these footprints before, unless they only show up after doing this, because I don't remember seeing any of these other footprints, but by following all of the footprints, there's a whole ass Lionel here. It's just a Lionel. And there hasn't been a Lionel in the whole game up to this point. But there is a Lionel in here. And this is the final Echo. It was supposed to be the orb, but it's actually this. According to what I looked up when I was doing stuff last time, this is the final Echo. And I thought it was going to be related to doing the stuff in the forest, but no, it's actually completely optional. You could just never see this Lionel. Most fearsome monster in all of Hyrule, this brute annihilates foes with mighty swings of its sword. This thing, would cost 6 things to use, and because of all my stuff, it costs 5. That thing is very expensive to use. Okay. So now, we have actually officially done everything in the game. Up to now. I'm gonna go back to the room. What do you think of the Triforce being called the Prime Energy in this game? I think it's very interesting that it is called that. It might just be what the people of this era call the Triforce. Because it seems like the people of this era are, like, really uneducated about Hyrule's history. Like, they had no idea Ganon existed, ever. They had no idea, about, like, hearing about the Prime Energy, like, it was just a random thing the king had heard at some point. Like, no one really ever talked about the Triforce. I do think it's interesting that this game, like, the Master Sword is always in front of the Deku Tree, or always in this thing, and also, yeah, Null. Like, no one knew about Null either. Divine Judgment was evenly rendered, and now a portion of the Prime Energy lies within you now. I imagine the road ahead is fraught. Now, Priestess of Wisdom, open the path forward. I think it's very interesting that where the Master Sword would be is a secret passage to underneath the Deku Tree where the Triforce is located. That's very interesting. Like, the implication of Null existing before anything else. Like, I had talked about after beating Volvagia when we got the lore, that what if the lore is that, like, Null is the one behind creating Demise. I sensed Null back when they attacked you, Zelda, and I'm sensing that that same presence now. I think that the dark mass in the distance may be Null. The Prime Energy must be up ahead. Come on, Zelda. Sealed ancient ruins. Oh no, pea hats. Whatever am I gonna do about the pea hats? That. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here! Go! If I could go this way, that'd be fantastic. I mean, I want to see the whole thing, so I'm gonna go over here too. That's not gonna work because it didn't place it properly. Yeah, what am I doing? I have clouds. I literally have clouds. It's like one big open space. We love the infinite height glitch. Were things not loaded for a second over there? That's interesting. Null wasn't loaded properly because I'm so high up. Why does it let me go this high? No! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Stop it! Stop it! No, no, no! Stop it! Let me up. Let me up. No. Ice. Ice. Stop. Stop. I don't want to fight any stupid Freezards. Let me up. Okay. Yeah, I'll just walk into that. Don't mind me, I'll just walk into that. It's a whole remix of everything we've encountered thus far. Stop being a bitch! Stop being a bitch! Why can't I hit you? Okay, we're going places still. Here we go, waypoint. Leave me alone. I hadn't seen the right side of the map here. I don't think it's important that I do that. Oh god, everything's all messed up here. Oh, it's Link entrapped in the crystal! The Prime Energy! So you were the hero after all. Hey, it's him! It's Link! We finally found him! Well, here you are. I didn't have time to deal with you earlier. But I suppose I'll make the time now. All the Prime Energy has gathered here, and the great Null will consume it. Let him out. Alright, well I have a Lionel now. I can kill her. Go. Lionel. You gonna hit her? You're hitting everything else. Alright, fine. I'll do it myself. Stop floating. Honestly, it might be better to have a Wizrobe. You can just hit her. Torch slug out of here, man. The music's going crazy with Zelda's Lullaby. It's so cool. Oh, don't even. No. We're not doing the Freezards. We're not doing the Freezards. We're not doing that. No! Lionel, are you strong enough? Okay, the Lionel doesn't get frozen. Oh, give me all them hearts, too. Get over here. Fight me. Fight me. All you're doing is just summoning more echoes. Is that all you do? That's what Zelda used to do. But now that Zelda got a sword, and Zelda's gonna beat the shit out of you. Stop being a coward. Here, hold on. I should, like, use one of these. Oh my god. Yes, slash. Wow, you made it rain, Zelda. That's crazy. You need to be wound again? That's such a big slash for that thing. And the platforms. Oh no, there she goes with the prime energy. Link. May like. Yippee! My boy. Finally, at last. Link, you're not hurt. You're alright? I'm glad. So the hero of legend and the priestess of wisdom are you two. And the prime energy resides in you, Zelda and Link. Null absorbed the last one. Each part of the prime energy is incredibly potent, so we have to take Null down. We got to all work together to take back the prime energy from Null. Oh, but Link, you're unarmed. We can't defeat Null like this. Zelda, let's give Link his weapons you recovered. I mean, I guess I could, yeah. Let's give Link his weapons and defeat Null together. You give him his weapons now? I guess this would be like the permanent point of no return, I think, but we're good. You return his weapons, you won't be able to use them anymore. Also, I feel like once we go inside, there won't be any backing out. Are you ready to head in? I'm ready. Alright. Let's rearm Link. Yippee! And it's all fully upgraded for you. How you like that? It's time. Well, I'm back to using echoes only, I suppose. This is inside of Null. The prime energy is just ahead. Zelda, Link, let's go. Null's body. Just making sure it's safe for me. I should drink a smoothie. I think that would probably be a good idea. It's okay, I've got Lionels. I'm literally not scared. Keese? You're throwing Keese at me? Link has all these fully upgraded things, and I have the power of summoning Lionels, okay? Oh, speaking of, it's a good thing I went and got that Lionel. Well. Oh no! I guess we're being split up. Nice DNA strand barriers. Oh, we gotta solve puzzles for him. That's funny. Actually... Nah, we're just gonna... I've got the power of echoes here. Bonk. Get back over. Link is getting put in the corner by the Freezards. Come on, Link, you can do it. Oh, and he can shoot the thing from the other side. Oh, this is a ladder? Seemed like there was something else in there. Okay, no, never mind. It was just the wall. Are you gonna do the thing? I would have liked to do the thing. Alright, then we'll just do this instead. That one thing it told me to grab onto a platform. Why? Why would... Stop that. Stop that. What? What? What are you doing? Place. It's very convenient that, this thing happens to have moving platforms in it. I don't see a point to this. Like, I think what it wants me to do is go to the side and then get on that thing and use the grabby thing to, like, have it bring me up, but, like, why would I need to do that? Understood, that gets rid of that. Hey, you, fight that. Thanks. Hey, you. Fight that. Oh, 2 for the price of 1? Nice. I could have just done this, but it's okay. Can I get the other spider? Oh, there's a link. Can I mean, can I do this? Is he gonna go for that? What could I possibly give him over there? Plat boom? Plat boom! It's a good thing I went and got one. That's cool. That's a good puzzle. I love this. It's Better Together, Minecraft map from 2011. I mean, how did you solve it? You can use bind on him? Oh. That would have been the last thing I thought of. Because the game has the mechanic... The game gives you this mechanic so early on of being able to summon echoes from far away, and then you use it, like, twice throughout the entire game. The heartbeat is very intimidating. I will say, if this is the end of the game right here, I actually absolutely could have beaten this game last stream. I did not realize there was not a lot left of the game. I've only been live 40 minutes. And by the time we beat this, it might only be an hour. I don't know. I don't know what's left, but it feels like this is the end. Oh, the big grabby hands.
The priestess of wisdom and the hero. I see you intend to interfere. How vexing. Then again, you've come here and brought the prime energy directly to me. The goddesses, they have taken everything from me. Now I will use their power to take it all back.
Nom 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 nom.
Ah, so this is the prime energy. I'm overflowing with power.
Well, that's a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing you're doing. Not the cows. Oh, it just barely escaped the Zora, at least. And it only showed the Zora, no one else. The only important people. Null is creating a massive rift. The towns, everyone's being pulled in.
I understand now. I understand all that is the prime energy. Yet it is insufficient. I hunger for more. I must have everything. I must have all of the prime energy. Give it to me!
If you ask nicely, you can say, like, pretty please, with a cherry on top. Oh, well, if you look like that, you're not that intimidating, actually. Alright, I don't have a sword, so Lionel's it is. Can I, like, pull his hands off? I can hold on to him and Link can do damage. Oh, God! Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that I can pull that. Where you going, loser? God, the fact that I don't like the fact that it's like, it's a hand, but then I can see like the frickin' ligaments or whatever they're called. The frickin' the muscles and whatnot. I like that I can help him out. Now, isn't it funny that I made all of these smoothies that don't do anything anymore? Spin! It's cracking. I do wish I could, like, pull it out of the wall. I can't hit you. I gotta bring it over to him. Hurts so much. I'm having such a hard time grabbing this. I can't even get the Lionel out. Now you just look like a clam. With your one little tongue, hand sticking out. Wait. Before anything else happens.
Not enough. I must have more.
Null is trying to escape! Hurry! Now he'll be fine. Swimming? Through his bloodstream! Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Magic school bus travel through the human body. Type beat. You're absorbing tries. I don't think you should do that. Okay, I very badly wanted to beat the game with this on, because I think it would be very funny, but that wasn't the final phase. So, I don't think I'm actually going to do that. I now have to reassess my echoes, because Lionels cannot swim. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. We need sharks. Where's all the sharks? Here we go. Go! Get him! here's a better idea. Which is... I don't need to be jumping at the moment. And I don't need to be winding anything at the moment. I put the Zora stuff on. Oh, you're making echoes of the boss. And that's what's summoning the tornadoes. Go get him. Yeah, they're not that good at their job. Can the Lizalfos do it? I think the big Lizalfos can swim. Actually, I've never looked at this in full. Okay, I didn't know if it would show the boss arena. Where's the Lizalfos? Lizalfos level 3. I don't feel like that's gonna work either. Well, get out of here. Alright, no, you have to sit down for that, so it's just gonna be Chomp Fin. Now what? What could you possibly be doing? Oh, I think you absorbed too many tries. I don't like that. To me, this boss... Oh, you're doing echoes again. You were doing the funny. To me, this boss fight reminds me of Void Termina from Kirby Star Allies, which is very funny considering the boss is named Void Termina. Completely fine. Get the Lionel back here. Like, you could be slashing a lot more. Some dank nuts. Get off of me. Get off of me. Alright, I guess I'm just in the hand. Link's not bothering to free me right now. I am just vibing to this boss fight. This is very fun. I don't know why you're hitting me with spin slashes, specifically. Like, you could hit me with, like, normal weaponry. I grabbed Link. I didn't mean to grab Link, but that's kind of funny. I grabbed him midair, he could have just, like, aerials hit people with the bow. Oh, that's a lot of Gaddons! Don't do that! Screw this guy. No one cares about this guy. You go over there. Because of the nature of this game, this fight does take a while, but I really don't mind. It's awesome. You're mine now. I'm really trying my best. He's back out of the wall again. Oh no, Goma. Whatever shall I do about Goma? Oh no. That summoning Ganons is so cool. Okay, we're mixing them up. Let's get him in there. I think just one hand left. Now, if I really wanted to, I think now would be the time to put the Stamp Guy outfit on. But I don't want to ruin the mood. I'm completely ruining the mood now by pausing right before the end. One of my least favorite things in a thing is, spoiler alert for the ending of Bayonetta 2. But the last mission in Bayonetta 2 starts with a flying segment, and then it goes into the final boss. However, that flying segment, Bayonetta 2 has costumes related to other Nintendo games, and you can play in a Fox McCloud outfit, which turns the flying segment into a Star Fox segment. So the ship that you're flying in turns into an R-Wing, and it's kind of like Star Fox 64. But that's the beginning of the level, so if you wear that costume, you play the entire emotional ending of the game and the credits with the Star Fox outfit on. And it just completely ruins the mood of Bayonetta calling out to her father and calling her daddy as he, like, gets sucked away, never to be seen again. but you're fucking wearing a big old furry outfit. So I'm not gonna beat the game with the Stamp Guy outfit on. I'm not gonna beat the game with the cat suit on. We're just gonna beat the game, I think. Can I take that? Wait, I grab it! I grab it! I pull it out of him. Yes! 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 Yay, the Triforce.
Give it to me.
As our one wish to the goddesses, we'll give it to them.
Give it to me.
Wow! Yeah, but by the power of everything. That's such a cool shot. Smile. Zelda, the rifts will disappear, and your world will return to a state of peace. Me and my friends came here to heal an injured world. Now that Null isn't around creating rifts, everything will be okay. With Null gone, there's no need for us anymore, so we will return to the goddesses to slumber. This is where we part. What's wrong, Zelda? Hyrule's back to normal. Me and my friends have finished our work here. But you seem like you're not happy? Oh, I understand now. We won't be together anymore. And And that's kind of sad, huh? Zelda, when I look at you, I feel all warm inside. I think I want to tell you about this feeling. I'm feeling thank you. I didn't understand this feeling before, but I do now. I have to go. Zelda, I'm grateful to have known you. Thank you. Friend. I still have the tri-rod. I don't feel like I should have that anymore. Yeah, Link's been gone for ages. He's so happy. That's cool. That's good. The reason in the game was that Link couldn't speak because he was cursed by the rifts. And now that the rifts and stuff have been taken care of, he can start speaking again. But you don't get to hear him. Link has never necessarily been mute. He does speak in Breath and Tears. Like, he does technically speak in that game. You also just don't hear him, but you can choose the dialogue options. And it is him speaking, but that's a fun detail. And that is 100% of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I didn't even really realize that this was the case until very recently. I watched a video on Scott the Waz's second channel, Scott Stash. It was called A Zelda for Every Year. And he was talking about how pretty much there's always been a Legend of Zelda release almost every single year for a very long time. So I should have probably expected that after we got Tears of the Kingdom last year, that we would get a new game this year. Because I was originally taken by surprise that we were getting a brand new Zelda game so soon after such a massive game like Tears of the Kingdom. I do think this game exceeded my expectations for a 2D Zelda game. Because as I had stated before, I've never been a big player of most Zelda games before, and I talked about, like, the ones I have played and have beaten. And really, the only 2D Zelda game I've ever beaten, or the only two I've ever beaten, were Minish Cap and A Link Between Worlds. But I enjoyed A Link Between Worlds so much for what it did, with the being able to get items in any, or get items whenever you want, and do dungeons in any order, and that was kind of like the groundwork for what Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom started to do. Now it's kind of come full circle again with a game set in the exact same kind of Hyrule as A Link Between Worlds, doing the same thing of getting anything in any order that you want, and doing anything in any order that you want. And I do think this game breaks so many conventions that held, in my opinion, the series back from me enjoying it. There's so many people who enjoy Zelda games for different reasons. And I remember back when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I think this was Eiji Aonuma saying this. I think. I don't want to quote it wrong, but I think it was him saying this, that he did not see a place for 2D Zelda, and had wanted the series to continue to be open world 3D from here on out. But with the release of Echoes of Wisdom, I had seen an article recently again saying that he's actually backed down from that statement, and because of the success of Echoes of Wisdom, he actually does see a place for 2D Zelda in the world now. And that they can keep doing 2D games and 3D games. I do like that this game takes after Breath and Tears, because those are the ones I like the most, of having an open world, doing the things in any order that you want. I do think that in the future, a new Zelda game that releases should go back to the old formula to appease other types of fans, because you can have so many other kinds of games going on. Like, you can have linear 3D Zelda, open 3D Zelda, linear 2D Zelda, and open 2D Zelda, all going at the same time, and have so many different ways to have this series grow. With the lore for this game, I do think it's interesting that Null had existed before Demise. If I bring up a Zelda timeline, because the timeline doesn't matter, but I wish it did. I'm gonna find the image. This is the updated image that was on a thing. Because it starts with Skyward Sword, then goes to Minish Cap and Four Swords, and then Ocarina of Time. And on the... what is this? Yeah, on the hero is defeated. Yeah, the hero is defeated. Link dies in Ocarina of Time timeline. The imprisoning war happens. And then A Link to the Past happens, and then following A Link to the Past is Link's Awakening. And then the Oracle games, and then A Link Between Worlds. So sometime in that timeline, that happens, because this goes into the Era of Decline, which has the original Legend of Zelda and Zelda 2, which happens after these games. So it's very interesting to think about. Because this is only... If we were to take the timeline seriously, I'd like to take the timeline seriously. I like taking the timeline seriously. If we were to take that seriously, it could be that Null still exists in the Majora's Mask Twilight Princess timeline, or goes down the Wind Waker timeline. It's entirely possible, because they could still... Oh, he's back! Let's go! Shoutouts to Conde and Big Brother. Random choir. So they could still do something with Echoes in the future if they really wanted to. But I think the Echo gameplay mechanic was a lot of fun to use. There was some I kind of used all the time, like the water blocks and stuff like that, and I ended up using the sword a lot more, but I still found going around and getting all of these Echoes to be very, very fun. And it was really nice to actually have a game where you play as Princess Zelda and have her be in the starring role. And yes, Beds. Beds became so overpowered. But, like, the final fight was really great. of giving Link his stuff back and still being a supporting role, but also being a main contributor at the same time to everything going on. Like, I had hoped in Tears of the Kingdom would go a route of playing as Zelda in the past, when she gets sucked into the past. I get spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, but when she gets sucked into the past, I was hoping there'd be segments where you could, like, play as Zelda. A lot of people hoped there would be segments where you could play as Zelda in Tears of the Kingdom, because it seemed like Zelda was going to have a super important role in the story. She did have a super important role in the story, compared to Breath of the Wild. It just wasn't in the way we were all thinking at the time. But I really hope they decide to do more with Zelda. Little kitty in the bed! Little kitty! Oh, she hangs up the tri-rod on the wall as a souvenir. The end. What would be amazing is if Tears of the Kingdom got a random-ass update to add a new item you could get by spending Pose, and it's just like a tri-rod sword that you could just fuse stuff to. But that is Echoes of Wisdom. It does say when going here, this was the final save point. We do have a star on our save file going back in, which I believe I would think that means that we completed it. I don't know if anything else gets updated, such as our totals. You said the game would count. Oh, here we go. Key items and echoes. You can now view the total number of echoes, pieces of heart, and more by checking your notebook by pressing Y on the map. If you talk to the Deku Tree, he'll tell you which regions to visit and find echoes you haven't learned. Well, I said we got every echo, and I'm pretty sure we got every echo. But I should go talk to him just in case. I'm fairly certain we have every single thing in the game. Well, let me check this. Collection. Oh, it even says right there, never mind. 40 out of 40 pieces of heart, 150 out of 150 crystals of might, 25 out of 25 stamps. And it even shows you where all the stuff was located, too. So here's everything. I'm still going to talk to the Deku Tree anyway. Unless I go to my... Nope, it says right there, 127 out of 127 echoes. It would have been the Lionel if I didn't go back and get the Lionel. Would have been the last one, which would have been so silly. I'm still going to talk to him anyway.
So it is you, Priestess of Wisdom. I sense you have journeyed far and long time now with the power of echoes. If there are any echoes you have yet to learn, I can offer you knowledge on where they may be. Ah, but that isn't necessary, is it? You have already learned all the echoes. You surpassed this old tree's expectations. I'm impressed by your resolve, Princess. Now then, do you need something from me? I imagine the road ahead is fraught. Now, Priestess of Wisdom, open the path forward. Priestess of Wisdom, take comfort knowing this old tree will always be watching over you.
Then I think I could just save the game. I'm gonna drink a smoothie so that she's not dying. But I'll do that. And save the game one more time. And back to the title screen. This has been a fantastic experience, and I'm very happy this game came out. Still, my only real problem with it is the terrible frame rate that happens most of the time. I think it's very silly that, yes, the Switch is approaching 8 years old, but, the Switch is still powerful, and it can still run games. Like this game, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, other games. I don't know how they manage to make these games run poorly. I'm not a person who makes games, but I think it's very silly that that's the case, that it does that. We do have confirmation that the Switch 2, or whatever the next console will be called, will still be revealed within the next 4 months. They said before the start of the next physical year, which is the end of March. So sometime within the next 4 months, we'll get a reveal for the Switch 2. It is confirmed that the Switch 2 will have backwards compatibility, so I'm gonna hope that other games on the Switch, when played on Switch 2, will have improvements. But if we still are going by releasing a Zelda game every single year, because Nintendo keeps doing that, depending on what it is, I would absolutely love to play the next Zelda game. I said at the end of Tears of the Kingdom that whatever came next, I would play it, even if it's a 2D game, and we got a 2D game, and it was amazing. This is up there for my favorite 2D Zelda game, which is funny because I've only ever played 3 of them. But I loved A Link Between Worlds a lot, and I think I might like this game more than A Link Between Worlds. So probably my favorite 2D Zelda game is this, and my favorite 3D Zelda game is Tears of the Kingdom. I know Tears of the Kingdom has a lot of flaws with it, however, I had so much fun playing that game, and after finishing that Let's Play, I was so addicted that I really wanted to play more of the game, but I decided to not do that. Eventually, I will return to Tears of the Kingdom and fully 100% the rest of it by collecting every single Korok seed. If you missed anything in that Let's Play, I recommend you go watch it, but I did do every side quest and side adventure and every Addison sign and every, paraglider fabric and all heart containers and magic and shrines and all of that. I've done all of that, and the only things I'm missing in that game is beating every single boss fight, and collecting every Korok. Before Tears of the Kingdom came out, I returned to Breath of the Wild and did a couple streams of collecting every Korok seed that I missed in Breath of the Wild. I do have a highlight of that, of collecting, I think it was the last 50 Korok seeds, and you can watch that if you want to. In terms of what is happening right now, Mario and Luigi Brothership is now out, and that Let's Play has been going up alongside the end of this game, so go watch Mario and Luigi Brothership. There are other games I really want to play, and normally I would say what I'm gonna do at the end of, like, a current Let's Play of, like, hey, here's what's coming next. Right now, I don't really know. There's many games I want to do, and I don't know which one I'm gonna do first. I will say, eventually still, Live Alive. It's been on my backlog on this channel for 2 years. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I really want to do it soon. There's been so many RPGs, especially with the Mario RPGs releasing over the last year, so I don't know when I'm gonna do Live Alive. I've said that for, like, every single Let's Play the last 2 years. Oh, I'm gonna do Live Alive soon. But also, Pikmin 269, which I played last year. Yeah, Pikmin 269 was last year. Recently, Pikmin 269 got a big update called Pikmin 269 DX Director's Cut, or just Pikmin 269 DX, that adds a lot of quality of life improvements, and, a bunch of new treasures to collect in the game, and just overall improvements. So I will do a replaythrough of Pikmin 269, probably soon. I've typically started a new Pikmin Let's Play every year in December. If not December, then January. So, depending on when, Pikmin Squared comes out, which Pikmin Squared was supposed to come out forever ago, and then PikHacker planned on releasing it recently, and it's still not out. So, all I can guarantee is Pikmin Squared ROM hack and Pikmin 269 DX to bring more Pikmin stuff back to the channel. Other than that, I do have ideas on what I want to do, but I'm not announcing anything specific, because if I announce anything specific, then I feel like I'd have to commit to that, but then what if I commit to something and then another game comes out, such as The Plucky Squire? I will say, I want to play The Plucky Squire. That game came out recently, but it came out at the same time as this game and Brothership, and I haven't had time to play that either. So will I do that? I don't know. To stop talking, this has been 100% of The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. This is all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. because I do have a lot to offer, including everything that I have already said. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.